Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy D.S.C. and if you like me, you play CyberPunk 2077 lately, and you noticed the bug situation, and you've recently seen the apology made by CdProjectRed, and no disrespect, I just have to ask the question, like why us? When I say the why us thing, I mean like as a community, as gamers. It feels like the state of where product and consumer is getting as far as where the gaming is going is far and few in between when a company like CD Project Red, a well respected company, you know I mean, I don't know. I guess if been watching some of the YouTubers or listening about seeing some of the information coming out, and just I guess following how things have been progressing, you've been seeing or hearing different things, and so to even have the I guess the belief that CD Projekt Red will do what they're saying that they did as far as the old consoles thing go, because I'm not I don't have the new consoles. I have a PS4, and I have an Xbox One, so I'm still on the old programs, like I mean on the old console. So for me, I was very happy to still be able to have an opportunity to play the game, even though like the new console is coming out, like what I'm saying, because like the new Demon Souls, you can't play the new Demon Souls if I'm not mistaken. That it's only released for PS5s. I mean, it was released out on PS5 or the next gen console. So things coming to come in the future, but for right now, especially you growing my channel and stuff like that, I want to keep up with, what I'm saying, some of the new things. You know what I mean? Like the new games and the new products that they have coming out. So to because me personally, shout out to all those who get their product straight from the company, and so a lot of times they're being endorsed by these companies, or said companies and stuff like that. No disrespect to them, shout out to them, but for people like me who pay money, who save their money, and what I'm saying, make purchases based off the information that they're receiving, or what I'm saying, just personal intel that you've gathered throughout the years. Like his, I've I've played Witcher 3, and I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like I've been following CD Projekt Red for up to an amount of years, but I have been following them since The Witcher 3, like literally since the release of it, pretty much. And it was one of the games that I had allowed my I told myself I'm gonna wait and let it go down in price before I purchase it, and it was one of the games, because of the value of it, and just because of the how amazing the game was, it never really went down. So I just said forget it, and I went out and I purchased the game, and I still to this day go back and I play the game because it's such an amazing game. So when CD Projekt Red said that they were releasing Cyberpunk 2077, I was as everybody else, I was what I'm saying, thoroughly enthusiastic about the whole situation. Like what I mean, the whole aspect and thought and belief of about a new game coming out by CD Projekt Red, and to be and I'm gonna be honest with you, like I ran into problems. Yes, I did. I met some bugs. Yes, I did. But so far it hasn't been like game changing, I would say, like as far as make me like completely hate the game. So that I have not had that problem. I've actually ran into some really big problems where the game crashed. The game actually crashed on me 4 or 5 times already. I have it on Xbox One. So anyway, it crashed on me like 4 or 5 times already. One time, I played like 6, 7 hours of I couldn't stop playing it. So I played like 6 or 7 hours straight, and coming to find out the video, like, no, the save was missing, like it was gone. So it freaked me out, man. And like I was like, but the game is so amazing. I just played through it. I didn't really care, because it's truly an amazing game. And with that being said, what brings me back to say why us? Like, it really because by them saying that, how CdProjectRed went out of their way to not release the review footage or allow gameplay on the consoles, on the old consoles, because they knew that it was buggy, and because they said, and on top of them saying that they knew for the three previous recalls of the game that there was something there was something wrong with the older version, the older console versions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, with that being said, like, for me, I'm just like, damn, like, I thought we can trust this company. Like, you know what I'm saying? With all the, like, if you look at shit, like Fallout, like, you know what I'm saying, like Fallout 76. I've been playing Fallout since Fallout 3, like, you know what I mean. So if you follow this since the beginning, you know the products that they release, like, you know what I'm saying, and you respect how they, like, you know what I'm saying, how they do how they handle their games, and then they release Fallout 76, and it's like, whoa, it's nothing like what it's supposed to be. And then it's like, then you take something like EA and how they had Star Wars with all the loot boxes, and the like the gameplay, as far as how everything, like the cinematics, like the cinematography, like as far as the gaming goes. I know I sound retarded, but I mean, and like, just how they put everything together, how they made the scenes, made the environments, and they made the character to the point of detail, like beautiful work. But the problem was, it was that there was no game to play. And for me, who loved Battlefront, like, I had it for PS2. Yeah, I had it for PS2. I had it for the PSP. Like, you don't understand. That was my favorite game on PSP. Oh my goodness, my favorite game. So when it first came out, I was just like, what is this? Like, what is this? And this is the first one, not the latest one that went after that came with all the loot boxes. That was the first one, and I'll never forget it. That was around the time that Deadpool had came out with a game, and I mean, my homeboys, I was like, you know what? You can have that. I'll take the Deadpool, because he didn't really want the Deadpool because he already had a copy or something like that. So I was like, here, you can take my Star Wars. I'll take your Deadpool, and we just have at it. I played Deadpool 20-30 minutes, never played it again, and I still feel like I got a better value out of it, and that's how crazy that is, man. I still feel like I got a better value out of Deadpool than I had out of playing what's the name Battlefront. And then they release all the footage on what they're gonna do, and like we learned and we see, and we understand what we did wrong, and then they release Battlefront 2, and it's worse. Like, it's worse. They intentionally gave you a game that was not complete. Like, they completely made a game and then dismantled it, and you can just obviously see that. Like, you can obviously, and here's the thing. Now, I've been playing games since the Nintendo. Well, actually, before the Nintendo. So I've had, like, a lengthy, I guess, history when it comes to playing video games, or just being seeing, I don't know, just the different quality and the quality types and the different stuff that goes in and out of gaming. And as a gamer, you do see things, like, you do know an unfinished product. And I'm not gonna sit here like I'm some I don't know what they call commentators, vloggers, reviewers, like, you know what I mean, like, and as time goes on, I'll probably move on into reviewing games and stuff like that. But right now, I thoroughly enjoy playing games. I love playing games. Is what I choose to do for, like, for the majority of my my off time to myself. And like I said, off time, I mean, like, to myself personally, because I have a family, I have my wife and stuff like that. But when she sets me free, the kids set me free, I like to go out. I mean, like to go out, but I like to play video games, because it's something that keeps me home after my workout. I come over here and get into gaming and vlogging, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? I thoroughly I love this experience. I love being I don't know, somewhat feeling like I'm somewhat a part of the industry, because I really do love this industry. So with that being said, like, it feels like it's going like these trending concepts of these half-finished games. Because I was playing Anthem the other day, and like you could just see the holes in it. Like, you know what I mean? You can. It's an amazing and like you don't understand. Like, I loved Halo, but then when Halo turned to Destiny, I didn't really like Destiny because, you know, Destiny was like, oh, we're a 10-year program, but they released a game that wasn't even finished. And when I say it wasn't finished, it wasn't going nowhere. And they can't lie and say that they did not, know that it was not going nowhere. They knew that it was going nowhere because of how it was simply set up. Like, you know what I mean? And I get it. I get it. I get it and I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is our business plan, like million in that quarter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you everything is worked out for you as far as how you figure out you're gonna work it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you're gonna work with it, and what are you planning on using to keep your product alive, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep your game service and your game community alive. I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially where we're removing where gaming is live service now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can get live service updates, and those problems are now called bugs, and you can tweak them, and you know what I'm saying? Like, people, some people especially I like watching some YouTube channels where they have where guys like to find the glitches in the games and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, like to go point and talk crap about the people who work so hard to create these games. Because as much crap as I personally can talk, I at this point in my life, I can't make a game. So I have the utmost respect for the teams that make these games. So when I hear the certain things, like the certain practices that comes out, like that are intentional, like intentionally done, like the things that the EA president or whoever he was, the CEO, the things that he said, like, you know what I'm saying, like those are very insulting. Like, I'm a grown man. I am a grown. Like, here's the thing, I am a grown man. I do have an understanding about what I'm spending my money on. So it's crazy to me that you wouldn't think that I wouldn't think anything about these things that you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they call them surprise mechanics. Like, I'm like, like we in the industry, like we the consumer in the industry don't understand what surprising mechanics means. Surprise mechanics. Surprise, fuck you, motherfucker. That's exactly what it's like, man. I swear. That's exactly what it feels like. Like, yeah, I'm like, hey, you like this game? I love this. I love it. It looks so amazing. It's grand. You want this game? You know what? Let me show you something. Let me show you what it can do. Let me show you everything and all the marvelousness of it. That sounds amazing, bruh. And then on release, then they give you a video showing all this amazing stuff, like you know what I'm saying? Like, you're completely beside yourself with everything that you're seeing. It's like your mind is blown, like you know what I'm saying? And then they release Anthem, and it's nothing like what they showed you. Nothing. It's nothing like what they showed you. And I'm like, yo, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was, like, why? Why was, it could have been a lot better. And the only thing that would have made it better was a storyline. Just a storyline. Like, take it somewhere. Like, okay, make it in levels. Like, I'm only talking about Anthem right now, because like I said, right now I'm playing Anthem, and just the beginning of the games, in the beginning of the game, I'm just taken aback of how amazing the game is. It is an amazing game with a huge hole in it. Like, it feels lifeless, and that's the best thing I can say. That, you know what I'm saying, the best way I can describe it. I'm sorry, the best way I can describe it is that it feels lifeless, and that is very sad, man. Because you, like, as soon as you get in, it's like, only thing I want to do is fly around. I want to fly around, shoot motherfuckers in the back, throw a grenade in their mouth, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you know what I'm talking about? Your max thing. I don't know, your ultimate move or whatever it's called. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's it's an amazing what's the name, like it's an amazing feeling. It's amazing to play the game, but after like one run, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do now? And I had to do the same thing. Really could have did better with that. And so anyway, that's all I'm saying. It's like they don't even care. It's like we're going to set up these programs where we're going to charge you God knows how much money for because we don't care about you spending your $60 on this game. We want you to spend upwards to $10,000 to $15,000 on this game. We want you to spend $20,000 on this game, because if you don't spend $25,000 on this game, you are not a gamer, and that is like ridiculous. That is truly ridiculous, truly offending. Like like companies like Nintendo who believe in the soul of gaming, and like, if you think I'm talking crap, I recommend that you look it up. Look it up. Watch the video. It's on YouTube. It's on Google. You can look it up anywhere. You can probably read it in the, an old magazine, or old newspaper. It's out there, man. So if you don't believe what I'm saying, look up Nintendo's outtake on gaming products. You know what I'm saying? And what they believe in is like, if you're working with them, you must give a quality item, a quality product. They don't believe in allowing products with their name on it to not be up to par or to be classical. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like from what was said, they said they believe in the heart and the soul of gaming, and like because they remember a time when gaming was going to its lowest because there's shooting crap out there. And if you think about it, what took a lot of things into a lot of craps was the pay to wins. Like, you're like, oh, you buy the quickest gun, you can shoot this, kill this motherfucker, get the strongest weapon, kill this motherfucker. And it's like, oh, those pay to win, like, those PvPs and all kind of stuff, like the online gaming and shoot up, like, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. Everybody has their genre of what's the name. And then when EA said that we're not gonna put any more money into, first person games, or single player games. I'm sorry, single player games. We're not gonna put no more money in single player games. We're only gonna do, mass, the mass money takers and stuff like that, like the online crap. And it's like, it's very offensive. I just want us to go back to where we used to be. I want us to go back to, like where gamers were, like where gamers were respected. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a man who bought a Rolex, or a person who buy a car, or someone who buy a house or something like that. And I know it's not the volume, and it's a bad analogy, and I'm sorry, but somebody who buys like a football or a basketball, like, why would I buy a basketball, but I have to get, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it doesn't have no grip on it, like, you know what I'm saying, or it doesn't have no air. I have to get the air later. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, but you just gotta pay more to have it inflated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's horrible, man. And I just wish that, you know what I'm saying, things can get back to a place where, we can actually we can, you know what I'm saying, be humanized again, where we don't have to feel like, you know what I'm saying, where we're basically just being spit on, like, for liking a type of something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we're being punished for liking games or liking gaming. And I get it. Like, you don't want nobody to run and tell you, like, the problems that, with your product and what you worked hard on, or what you put your heart and soul into. And when you put it up into the world for the world to consume it, when you were asking, like, it'd be different if it was free and then you gave us money. We gave you the free game, and you guys give us money as you please. I mean, and it'll never be that way. And I'm not saying that it should be that way. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that you created something, you set a price for it. But my thing is, with the price setting, we should have some kind of respect. That, one, we should have the product that you guys promised. Two, we should have, you know what I'm saying, like, it should be all, like, I understand creating extra content to go with the game, but two, we should have all the content that comes with the game. Like, don't make the game, then dissect it. then tell us we're going. Oh, you can pay you can play the rest of the game later. Because I honestly had to do this with Final Fantasy 15, and I know you guys know that. If you guys played the side missions, the DLC missions with the guys like you know what I'm saying with the guys on the side, like you know what I'm saying like Gladius, you know what I'm saying Pronto and what's his name Ignis. You know what I'm talking about. It's like it's literally scenes from the game that was missing from the game, and I was just like, "Yo, this is hard, bro." And it's like you heard these things and you hear these things, and you're like, "Nah, why would they? You know what? Because it's buffoonery, bro. They it's I can't you know defend them for doing stuff like that. So to have CD Projekt Red do something along the lines of that about just keeping their products hid, like keeping the the some certain parts of their product hid because they're afraid of the backlash, or they just wanted to be able to release their stuff with no hassle, and I get it, and I get it. Like as far as the I get for the professional part of it because you don't want something that you know is going to be amazing to be overshadowed by you trying to make it so widely acceptable, accessible. There we go, accessible. You're trying to make it very accessible to to your fan base, and I say CD Project Red. I respect that. I respect CD Project Red for them. Like what I'm saying. Like I don't know them personally. I don't know their you know I don't know them. I don't know their teams. I haven't talked to anybody in the industry. I don't do any of that. I buy their products. I enjoy them. I make videos based off of that content. Like you know what I mean? And it's not like I'm following everything. I'm only making videos of games that I like and that I am interested in. I'm not here to talk crap about anybody. Every game that I've talked about, I have personally played. Every single last one of them. Or I'm still in the midst of playing them. And every one that I have talked about tonight or today, I can thoroughly say that I can give you a good part about those games. Because I'm not going to sit here and talk crap about people's, business and their product and their work. Because, these people work very hard. And when certain things fall apart, throughout the company because of business practices, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit up here and waste, whatever little time I have talking crap about somebody in their work. So, you know, these are just how I'm feeling about the situation, especially since CD Projekt Red released the whole apology and stuff like that. But with that being said, again, I hope that even if it is true that and they see it and that they don't want their their legacy to be tarnished with these talks of these types of practices that that are disliked in this industry. So I believe that CD Projekt Red is going to rectify all the things that have happened as far as where the game go. I know they already released the one patch. You guys, they released it yesterday, so they've already released one patch. So the second time, this is actually just me playing around, walking around, just doing nothing, which I loved. Like I spent I don't know, maybe an hour, 2 hours. I just got out of the car and just freaking just went into the start finding stuff. It was amazing, amazing. It's an amazing game. So with that being said, CD Projekt Red, I know that you have respect for your products. I know you respect your products. I know you have love for the gaming industry. I know you do. So all I'm asking, as one individual person, I know I do not matter. What I'm saying does not matter. But as one individual gamer, consumer, you know, human being, I don't know how to say it, but as just one person saying these things, we look forward to you guys, rectifying what went wrong. I'm not returning my game. I'm actually going to hold on to my game. Like I said, I respect CD Projekt Red very much, and I give them a huge shout out for them taking such a great leap and such a um, in such a in a new concept, in a new way of gaming, in the future of gaming. they take huge strides into the future of gaming, and I thoroughly respect them for that. So I just want to make sure that I say that, what I'm saying, thank you CD Projekt Red for Cyberpunk 2077, for all that you've done for, for the industry as far as gaming goes, because your games were one of the big reasons why, you know, single player games were not taken away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you created beautiful content. And you gave it to us in such an extreme that, it's very hard to make a complaint about it. You know what I mean? About your product. So even with this one, it's an amazing game. Everything about it is amazing. So only thing we're asking for, if we can just fix it so that we can go on, continue enjoying it, because we love it. We love your company. We love your team. You know, we we just also love our respect too. You know. And with that being said, peace out, guys. Thank you once again for watching my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, and everybody, happy holidays. Stay safe.